MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Las Vegas and Washington. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles. Ready now, Joe Mauer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Las Vegas, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Eagles.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gordon.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In now, Larry Doby.
Right fielder, Larry Doby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Alex Avila, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Seth Smith now.
Leading off for the Aces, right fielder, Seth Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Alvarez shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what...
And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Ready now, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Alvarez moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Gallo in foul ground. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Gallo over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1. Here's Joe Panik. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Mauer has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Frazier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-2 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Carrera's there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Ezekiel Carrera, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Center fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Horton sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Steven Matz. Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Scooter Gennett.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded by Panik. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. And he misses inside with... that one rolled. Babe Ruth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon jumps set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pops this one up. And this is taken in for the second out. Ready for another chance. Larry Doby. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Aces.
First delivery to him on the way.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Up onto the roof and gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
No outs, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Seth Smith waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Here's Seth Smith now. He popped out in his first trip.
Right fielder, Seth Smith.
D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9.
From the stretch. Popped high in the air. Hennick waits on it. One away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the... Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Hennick charging this one. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Riding in once again, Billy Williams. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First offering on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And it's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Gallo, a Nevada native, playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielder. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
But catcher number 13, Alex.
He's set. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Popped him up. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one. now from the home of the Twins since 2000. So stepping in, TJ Stone. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera.
Third baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lynn has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kenny Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2. Now batting, Ryan Hennigan, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Morrison coming on, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw in gets away from him. Standing in, Al Kaline. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Morrison moves over. He's got it 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Neil Walker. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Pete Kozma. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Buxton.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting
Here it
second,
comes.
the shortstop, Jorge
Missed with a breaking
Polanco.
ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
2 strikes the count.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third,
First pitch of the
second
at-bat.
baseman,
Looks at a
Ryan
curveball over the
Dozier.
inside corner. Dozier makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Well, that's a smart miss there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Jackson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, T.J. Stone. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to right. Morrison has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. Buxton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Stone is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Hennigan. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Morrison's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Just missed with a breaking ball. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Kaline is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Al Kaline. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pete Kozma. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Kozma ranging up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Edwin Jackson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Edwin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A chance here for Dozier at second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, TJ Stone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. High and deep to right center. Buxton giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Miguel Sano would be next. Chopped in front of home plate. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for Las Vegas, left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Cruz.
Hit hard towards the hole. Polanco has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kenny Vargas. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Ryan Hennigan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Al Kaline.
So stepping in, Al Kaline. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Pete Kozma. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Pete Kozma.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tap down the line. Kaline on second. Walker at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Eddie Rosario.
Breaking ball in for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Hannigan is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Smoked on the ground left side. Beautiful diving stop. Wow. Trevor May gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Edwin Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, T.J. Stone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Ryan Hannigan. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third. To his left, Sano, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, out Kaline. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. Last time through was a base hit.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a great standing in, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Stone has a play. 2 gone. Max Kepler will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Low for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ryan Presley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. On the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Edwin Jackson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now in the box, TJ Stone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton on the move. And that's the third out. Digging in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Al Albuquerque takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Hit hard to the right side. There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Hennigan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Al Kaline. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that so here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Mauer on at first, nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Harper.
0-1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Zach Granite the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, it's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Fernando Rodney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Kozma. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Polanco comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Al Albuquerque. Ryan Rayburn will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Left side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time.
Now pitching, Chad Wall.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. The next Twin up or hit Polanco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Joaquin Benoit enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. The 1-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
18 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
first opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in C. Now at the plate, P.J. Stone, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, P.J.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. 0-1, here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Salazar is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis over to his right. 1 out. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Soft liner towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now. Ryan Hennigan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Al Kaline. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in now, Pete Kozma.
Shortstop, Pete Kozma.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Fulmer, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, P.J. Stone. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Reined in on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco
Too low, 1-0.
Lindor.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Third baseman.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer edge.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez with a barehanded effort. Hats off to that one. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
2 balls and no strikes.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. And he fouls this one off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kenny Vargas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Ryan Hannigan. From the stretch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Into the box now, Al Kaline reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped up. Kipnis calls for it. 2 down. Into the box now, Neil Walker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A shot down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Cosmo ranges to his left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Encarnacion on third with 2 out. And he struck him out.
Leading off with the
first pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Michael Fulmer coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. TJ Stone, a hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Plays off 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 2-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Yonder Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
In there, strike 1. Chisenhall leads off second with nobody out. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 to count. None out, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. A ball and no strikes. Missed with a slider.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside and low, 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Stone is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nick Goody answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. No hits to this point.
Leading off for Las Vegas, third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Lindor right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cabrera's got it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ryan Hennigan. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Ryan Hennigan.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Al Kaline, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Popped high in the air. Kipnis is under it, no problem. 1 away. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on his horse. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Kozma. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't.
And we'll have Rajai Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Rajai Davis.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So we got him swinging. Rajai Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Left fielder number 23.
First delivery to him on the way.
Brantley.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The count now at 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dan Otero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, P.J. Stone.
Center fielder, P.J. Stone.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And that one just missed outside. The 2-1 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Ready once again, Kenny Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kenny Vargas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Naquin ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 balls and a strike now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. The 2-2 fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ryan Hennigan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Here's Neil Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Pete Kozma. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Kaline is there. One away. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Chisenhall.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Bradley Zimmer will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's Michael Brantley. In his last at-bat he popped out in foul ground. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kaline is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Matt Belisle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Number 22 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Striding in, TJ Stone. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lindor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Hennigan. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Naquin's under it, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. Qualls sets. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Al Albuquerque answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Kaline back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Kaline ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Naquin at third with 2 away. Way in front of that fastball. Count remains at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter.
And the third baseman is there to make the... Ready for another shot now. Al Kaline will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Pete Kozma. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor takes it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go T.J. Stone. Comes set. Now the pitch. In the air to center. Naquin's under it. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Francisco Mejia will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Lifted down the line in left. Cruz moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as they'll hold tight at third base. Set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Putting himself
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Nelson Cruz. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Drive home safe. Thank you and good night.